Just keep going.
You ready?
No.
She's not ready yet. We're putting a timer up. 5 minutes. We get 5 minutes.
I'm ready. I'm ready now.
So it's Kelly Kimberlin with the Connect with Your Inner Badass Life Coach and
Eva Stottler, Hot Mess to Hot Mama Coach.
yeah, and we're here to do how to survive your shit show because you all know you have to navigate through that shit show every day, and so we're here to give you some tips. So first thing we're going to talk about is detoxing. Why it's so important to detox the negativity out of your life. So, and you can't start right away. You can't start with like a job that's really bad or a relationship that's really bad and you can't get rid of. So you gotta start kind of small. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, so Kelly is going to talk about how we can shift our mindset and how we can detox our mind and our emotions. And I really love to dig deep on how can we detox our body? What can we do on a daily basis to prevent some of those toxins that are coming into our world, and how to decrease and eliminate the toxins that are already taking over our body?
Right. So where do you start? I always say start small, right? So baby steps get you to the top of the mountain every time. So when you can't get rid of a job you hate, a relationship you're stuck in, the best thing to do is shift your energy, because you know I'm all about the energy, right? So I always tell my clients, start tiny, like shift the energy in your mind, shift the energy in your house. So if you're not into the energy, you don't understand it, start small. I always say, pick a drawer, pick a closet. Do something that you can declutter your house. Because if you don't understand, all that crap in your house is stopping your energy flow. And it can cause you to stop creating what you really want in your life. So that's where I start with my clients.
Yeah, it's a constant distraction whether you realize it or not. It's a subconscious distraction, and it's not good when we feel uncomfortable and not at ease in our own home. So
Right.
You may not realize how having all this clutter in your home really does affect your mental health and your physical health, but it really truly does.
You can feel it when you walk in somebody's house. You know, I can feel if it just doesn't feel right or the energy's kind of
Don't come over to my house today.
Yeah, I know, I've been there. That's what I'm talking about.
I got a little laundry to put away.
Yeah,
I
that's
tried.
a big shit show over there.
So now that leads us right into detoxing emotions and maybe relationships. So that can be very, very toxic. Just kidding. This woman brings joy to my world every day. So, but many people live in a world where they have to encounter people on a daily basis. Maybe it's at work, maybe it's a family member, maybe it's a spouse that just brings negative energy to you and causes you to have those frustrating feelings.
Yes, which then affects your emotions, which then affects your energy. So then you can create what you want in your life. So it feels chaotic to you. It feels foggy. You're not clear about really what you want in your life. So you have to start somewhere, and that's where you should start. So you don't want to just change everything in your life because everything's crazy, one little thing at a time. So what should we do with our body,
Well, I want to touch on that really quick too before our timer goes off.
I know.
You know, there are a lot of people in your life that are negative and bring bad energy. Some you can walk away from, some you can't. And those you can't, you need to shift how you see them and how you perceive them and see them in their light and find a way to love them for who they are. And that often can shift their energy and the way they also affect you. So, but those you can walk away from, just walk away from.
Oh yeah, just leave those.
So when it comes to health, our world is toxic. We're being bombarded every day, all day long. So there are things we have control over. There are things we don't. So I love to tell people, choose your food wisely. Clean, not processed. No toxins, not highly processed foods. There are a lot of fun little tips. I like to drink lemon in my water every day.
Yeah, that's
citrus
a good
is naturally detoxifying.
Yeah, you should start your morning like that.
Yeah, just little things like that. Clean water, citrus fruits. Apple cider vinegar is also very detoxifying. So those are little tips. There's so much more. We can dig way deeper in that. But those are things you can do on a daily basis. Leafy greens, vegetables. Those not only bring vitamins in, but they help detoxify your body.
It's called real food.
Yes. Get back to basics.
Yeah, get to
Keep
real
it
food.
simple.
Don't use the canned food, the processed food. Frozen food's good. I use a lot of organic frozen vegetables to make it a little easier. A lot of people are saying, I can't get to the store every day. I can't buy fresh all the time. I buy a ton of frozen vegetables at the store, and so I use those, just pull them out, I put them in my stir fries, things like that, and you're just getting real raw food, so you're just feeding your body. So that's helpful.
Yeah, and I know a lot of women are struggling with weight gain, and that's very frustrating. So much of that Oh, no. We have to go.
Time's up.
You're going to have to come back for part 2. Sorry, girls.
See you
we
next
committed
time.
to 5 minutes.
That's it. Not going to waste your time.